We are the Master Traitors podcast. We are the Master Traitors podcast. I am your snake daddy, your shit poster supreme Matt Keck. Alongside me, it's the Million Bean Man. He's the light of my life.
Paul, the best looking, smartest.
And
Faithful,
dopest.
faithful
And you're the dopest.
Shields.
Don't forget that you're the dopest. You
And
can
dopest
never forget that you're the dopest. I am so excited to be back for what is, for us, the third season of Master Traitors, but is the fourth season of Traitors US on Peacock. I am pumped to be here. I see you got a hat looking a little bit like Mara here.
Oh yeah, I'm good. They're
You need like
everybody's
a little,
wearing.
yeah, they do got those berets
weird
popping,
hats.
don't they?
Johnny.
Yeah, he did have a Johnny Weir's got the, yeah, I think they're just trading berets this season. Listen, before we get into the tragedies that have happened so far this season, I do need to introduce ourselves to anyone who is new. Now, we are two comedians from Kansas City who just happen to have spent many, many years playing a game called Ultimate Werewolf.
Many.
Ultimate Werewolf was what we did every weekend for, 3-4 years, maybe more. We would play with every type of people. Smart people, dumb people, drunk people, high people, people that climb on rocks, and fat people, because I was there.
Oh yeah, rock climbers.
You remember them. So, really, we've played with almost every type of person in this type of game, so we like to break down strategy. We like to break down if we think moves were good or not. And now, we have 3 episodes to start with, which they do it to us every year. What a bunch of bastards, but I'm here for it. Thank you so much for this show, and we're going to try our best to not spoil anything from a future episode as we go, and we're going to give you breakdowns in this when we're moving on to the next episode. And, of course, I guess that means right now, Polly,
Let's get into it.
we're getting into episode 1.
I've got so many notes
And
here.
we open on Alan's outfit for the episode.
Oh yeah.
Alan is in a fortune teller disco Scotchman outfit with fancy gloves. He's got a little hair curl on the forehead. Listen, strong freaking open. Strong ass open to the season. 5s across the board. My guy starts with a strong one. I mean, he's got the classic kilt going on. He reminds you where you are. It's heritage mixed with flash, with flair.
For sure, I like it. I like the little curl. I like the little Tintin curl or whatever.
Yeah,
he's got
perfect.
going
Yeah,
on
and
that
everyone
he always
knows
has.
Tintin
Oh, yeah.
is a public domain now. So
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
he can get away with that. Now we start with our little intros, our opening, showing the cast. They're driving up in the cars, and this is the first moment I learned that Michael Rappaport is wildly obsessed with the housewives. I did not know
he says
was.
He's even a housewife. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm a housewife.
I didn't realize he was such a fan. I love that he's a fan. That makes it pretty hilarious the way he does certain things. Let's see. Early on we find out that Jason Kelce is the one who turned Donna Kelce onto the show. They binge watched it. Shout out Jason. Thank you for that.
Lisa Renna wearing an entire cheetah.
I feel like if any jungle cats are endangered, Lisa Renna is potentially a suspect. Her outfits are absolutely straight out the Jungle Book. Love it to death. She's confident. I knew she would be, but she's fucking confident. Jam Jam.
Yep.
Is it Jam Jam?
It's Jam Jam. It's spelled Yam Yam, but
it's
he
pronounced
pronounces
Jam
it
Jam.
Jam Jam.
Okay, so Jam Jam, he had a beret. Starting off. He was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one.
He did.
He's got his beret. I mean, this dude's a character. I was unfamiliar with Jam Jam.
I love Jam
Big
Jam.
fan. His accent kind of reminds me of Kumail's, but I'm sure that that's offensive to both of them, so sorry if it is. But sometimes when he's talking, like, it kind of reminds me of him a bit. But I'm a big fan. This is my first introduction to him. So far, great, big fan. He's the perfect level of character where he's not overwhelming, but he's still very entertaining.
Oh yeah, he gets in there. He's got that like the drag queen vibe about him.
Yeah,
so
totally.
He'll get bitchy. He doesn't care, but then
he gets along with Monet Exchange real quick. Like they both give each other props. Dorinda's back.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
here for vengeance. She lets us know early. She's here for vengeance.
She's going to be a little more observant, I think she says.
She hey, you know what? I got a strong feeling she makes it longer than one season because, as we've discussed, it's at least a little planned. At least a little, right? It gets a little weird here on episode 3, and it makes me think something was up. Now, we are going to talk about they pull up to the castle.
Yep.
Castle's all dark. They do like, when your neighbor has Mannheim Steamroller blasting and the Christmas lights are going. They do that, but with like giant flames. Like Kane from the WWF just walked out. Everyone's watching the flames. They all get out. They all, they meet each other. Lisa seems focused. Johnny and Tara, they're smart. They're very good friends, and everyone probably clearly knows they know each other. But they're playing it like they don't know each other nearly as well as they do.
Yeah. And they say they're besties.
Which, if you follow either of them on social media, or if you've just seen them on social media, you would actually have a pretty good idea that was the case. I don't think most of these people, however, do that.
Right.
And
You're not following your
No, I don't think they're following
athletes.
former Olympic athletes. Yeah, most of them not. And so, they don't know how close they are. Smart as hell. That's like, first of all, they put up a link that we can apply
for the
NBC version of Traitors.
We need to freaking sign up.
We do, and if we're ever on there, we gotta do the Johnny Weir, Tara Lipinski. I'll be Tara, you be Johnny.
Okay,
you got the hat.
I got the hat.
Yeah, you got the hat. I got the beautiful luscious locks. Yeah, look right there. I'm Tara Lipinski. And so that's going to be our move. We got to pretend like, we know each other, but whatever. And then we sneak into the hidden bookcase room. Right? That feels like you do.
At one point in there, I don't want to. Yeah, that's later on. They can find the hidden.
I love that they do that. It's so dumb. All right, now Rob.
This is where Rob Roush.
He thinks he hasn't made out with anyone. Yeah, he's my guy. He's a big snake fan throughout. He's doing like a snake, like almost like a too sweet from but like a snake kiss, like handshake. I think I'm going to have to steal that. Rob, I'm saying, Rob, we need to be boys. Early on, Alan even says the snakes are sneaking through his castle. This guy, I swear. All right, now, Alan...
Yeah,
at the beginning, we get our early twist. Secret Traitor.
Oh, yeah.
We play a really quick game of Deal or No Deal, but with special treasure pirate chests.
Oh, yeah.
And
he goes, this is the traitor card.
And so one card out of all these, one of these chests has a card, and that person's going to be the secret traitor that we don't even know who the traitor is.
I know.
And I was trying to guess. I wrote my guesses down, and I stuck with the same guess. And I'll tell you who my guess is right now, because they were showing everyone see their faces, looking at these things. I thought it was freaking Colton from The Bachelor.
Oh, you did?
Because he had such a fucking cheese face.
I thought
he just sucked ass and couldn't hide it.
Yeah. I thought it was Jam Jam. Personally.
I think Michael did too, and I think that's why he gets on Jam Jam so hard in this show.
Michael came out with he's like, I like the housewives and stuff.
Yeah.
And beforehand, I was like, he is not going to be able to keep this in. The New Yorker is going to come out of him, and he's going to piss some people off.
Oh yeah, almost immediately. Yeah. And
I was like, oh, he's doing it because being nice. Then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it did not take him long at all.
No, he made it. He did make it through for like a few scenes, but yeah, he's a time bomb. He's a ticking time bomb. I mean, and he's cringed from the get. He was smiling a lot, too. I do love when Ron said that he pooped a little, and Alan said, hopefully only a little. Great little back and forth. And then Rob... first of all, everyone mentions the Swifties way too much. They're all afraid of the Swift. They all just want to say it, I think, so that they can get retweeted. That's my guess.
The Rob Roush guy.
But oh my god, he's so horny for Donna Kelce.
Yeah. He's like, I love that woman.
I love that
woman.
He goes, that's how you make pro athletes right there. like he wants to freak. Sir, she's in her 70s. She's not gonna make another pro athlete. It's done.
All about
Factory's closed. Rob wants a little bit of that Mama Kelce. He wants to play a little Dommy Mommy with the patron saint of Kansas City and Philadelphia. She's both. She gets to do both. That's how saintly she is.
He's already mad they're making him wear clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. And he hasn't made out with anyone yet, he said. So we get to the house chatter. Eric is doing his Narnian accent to make fun of the housewife from Dubai. We get
the Korean guy or whatever.
Yeah, the singer-songwriter. Yeah, he starts doing his... hello, doing a little Narnian.
And then she's like, are you making fun of me?
Now, I love Mara's accent, which I'll get to in a bit. But yeah, she calls him out for making fun of the Narnian accent, and that made me a fan of Eric immediately. Mm-hmm. We get some awkward convos. Ian's someone that people see as dangerous immediately. He tries to play like he's not that big of a deal, but they're like, you won Big Brother, bro. Like, you won. We know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're going to do any research or whatever before you come on there, I don't know if they know who they're coming on there with or not. I guess not, huh?
No, I don't think they do, which is where the benefit would come in if we do get selected, is no one would have any idea who we were. Mm-hmm. It would be amazing.
For sure.
It'd be amazing. Mm-hmm. We just slither on in that castle. Alan! All right. Now, Yam Yam and Monet have their first back and forth. I think this is a great duo. I hope we get more of these people talking to each other. They're wonderful. They think it's Mama Kelce from the get. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks it's Mama Kelce from the get, and I kind of understand why you would think it's Mama Kelce. You know what I mean? She's like the big spotlight person that's coming in and bringing a different audience. So you want her to have a big role. I get why you might suspect it, but I honestly don't think I would suspect it.
I don't.
And they do from the get. They're thinking Donna Kelce.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's whenever they immediately start throwing her name out, and I'm like, why exactly? I mean, because I know she's unassuming, and she's like a mom person, you know.
Yeah.
But then that's how, and she actually
is that type of person. So
yes.
It's like, so what makes you think that she could pull this off? But I don't know. They really do early on, immediately. Now, Michael's in with the housewives. He's talking, and we get to our one-on-one interviews. They're nice and fun. Lisa fucking Renna is what she calls herself. I'm a big fan of that. Let's fucking go. Get it, Lisa. All right. The top chef says she can throw a little poison in. Candace says she has dimples. Monet says she's a bad bitch from Brooklyn. And then we find out who our public traitors are when we go to the table. Our traitors are going to be Candace, who has serious main character energy and says she wants to be a traitor because those are the main characters. She becomes a traitor.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Lisa Renna, who actually, to me, if you're looking for someone who's like a bigger name that would maybe bring some people in that you'd make the traitor, feels more obvious. Right, that's who I might immediately think. And a few people do mention that they thought her pretty early on. Like, oh, it might be her. I don't know. But you float it. And then, of course, my guy, the snake enthusiast, Rob R., Love Island. He says he's excited to do it because he's hard to read. I think he misunderstood when a teacher told him it's hard for him to read. No, I'm just kidding, Rob. Love you to death. I actually think he's a lot smarter than he sounds. I think we're getting a Gabby Wendy situation. He sounds Gen Z. because he is. Mm-hmm. He's just got that lazy tone, a little bit of a surfer-y tone, a bit, not really, kind of like a dude bro-y tone more.
He's very laid back. He's cool.
He's someone I'd hang out with, actually. Yeah. Like, he seems like he's just chill. And I think he's gonna give us that Gabby Windy dark horse. He's smarter than he sounds vibe this season. And I'm glad because I picked him in our fantasy league.
Oh, yeah.
Especially since my, we'll get to that.
and also, right after they got picked and they moved out, he took like a huge thing of water, drink of water. They showed him taking these water things and drinking stuff.
It made me wonder if that happened at that moment or not, because that felt like a huge tell. It felt like a huge tell.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, I guess we know, but still. Like,
even knowing, but people, I mean, everybody's not, it's not a normal
and you're in a huge circle table, and you got to look at everyone, so you might miss it. But, man, that's a tell.
I was very sure. I was like, oh, they're picking 3 because they had the secret one. I was like, oh, so they have 4.
Yeah. Which is a big number.
Yes. And mainly because I don't know how the secret one is working yet.
And that was the first time we've had 4, right?
Oh, yeah. I've not seen 4 in there at all ever.
Which means they wanted the Traitors to have a bit of a leg up. They got whooped last season, and they wanted to, like, maybe balance the scales a little bit.
I think they were working for a way to, yeah. Well, and spice it up some, which I like, too.
Yeah.
Because, well, we'll get into it because I don't know when they explain.
So, yeah, it'll happen here in a second.
Okay.
So, we go to the bar. Lisa's a whole lot after she finds out that she's a traitor, but that kind of feels like her normal vibe, actually, so maybe it's not giving anything away. Natalie wants to play kind of aggressive, which I think is dangerous. She's the survivor girl that's really aggressive and tells everyone up front she's aggressive. That's a dangerous move. This early in the game, just telling anyone anything like that, unless you're actively going to attack someone right away, which is also a dangerous... She came out with a not understanding, I think, all the dynamics of this game, because she starts to tone it down a little later.
Yeah,
but
she
right
came
out
out,
the gate,
I was a little scared, because I picked her in this deal. She was towards the end, but I think when she came out saying that, she didn't do it in a way where...
Yeah, and maybe it helped, actually.
I don't think it was a hurtful way.
Yeah.
But she's very... But, man, there were so many people coming out the gate throwing people out. Mm-hmm. Before anybody knew anything. We're like... Say, what's her name? Even, what's her face? Through, Candace.
Candace says Lisa before she even knows who the other ones are.
And
that's a housewife on housewife violence.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, and Michael is going after the quieter Rob. Rob R. Yeah, who he brings him up like, hey, you're just doing this, whatever. Like, I mean, people are looking at the right people pretty early on. Like, but you know.
Yeah, but it's quick.
Exactly. It's
and
a
you're
flash.
Throwing stuff out there. You throw stuff out there to people you don't know if they're going to be a traitor or if they're the traitor or whatever. And you don't know if you're throwing too much information.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
It's going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, and Candace is the only one of them that throws any names out. And we find that out because now we go to the turret. And this is where we find out about the secret traitor. The secret traitor gets to pick a short list that then the normal traitors have to choose who to kill from. The secret traitor doesn't know who they are, and they don't know who the secret traitor is.
And we don't either.
And
I think that's great.
I agree. It gave me something else to try and guess.
Because you don't know when somebody's getting up there. He's like, oh, are you...
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Exactly.
No, I think it's a great twist.
Big fan. Now... They give them, so it's an interesting twist. It also, as we've talked about, gives them easy control later in the game. If one side's really dominating, they're going to end the season too fast. It gives you... Now, that said, it has to be a long-term mechanic, and the secret traitor could be gone at any moment. So, it doesn't necessarily give them more control, but it could. Now, they agree.
And they could vote the secret traitor out.
Of course they could. They wouldn't even know. They'd have no idea. Now, of course, Candace and Lisa see each other. They laugh. Then they meet Rob R. They're all happy with the team. And then Candace is at least up front. I love that she didn't hide anything. This was a problem they ran into last season where Danielle just couldn't be honest, couldn't tell the truth. She just straight up front. Candace goes, "Hey, Lisa, I threw your name out before I knew. I'm sorry." She's like, "Well, you'll have to walk that back." She goes, "No, I'm walking it back." And then they all agree they're not going to backstab. We'll see. We'll see. It's called the Traitors. It's called the Traitors. All right, our first mission is what.
What do you think before you two? How do you what do you think about those picks?
I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a fan of all of them. I think they're great picks, especially as having watched all 3 episodes. I'm a fan of the team. It's a good team.
Yeah, I think the way they did it, especially, well, we'll get to that later on, but the one deal. But yeah, they saved them some. Some in the way that they handled how they told them.
Yeah, things. They saved them a lot of grief.
Yeah, otherwise they would have been in trouble. But
yeah, so the first mission, it's our normal. We're going to the lock. We're going out on the water. They got to row the boats. If you're going to go on the Traitors, practice rowing. Practice rowing.
Oh, yeah.
You're going on a damn boat. You're right by the lock. And this time they got to go get coffins out of the lake. They can get up to $30,000. When there's 3 different boats, they get 45 minutes. These coffins either have a money symbol or an X symbol, and they can take those to an island where there's a graveyard. In the graveyard, there's a tombstone for each of them. If a coffin is put in their spot, they are then the ones who could be up for murder that night. Now we get a new Alan outfit here.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to miss the Alan outfit.
Alan's outfit. He's dressed like a coffin, like a Muppet coffin covered in glitter jizz.
He says he's a coffin. I would not, if you
I wouldn't have known it was a coffin. No, I would have thought it was
coffin.
maybe an obsidian crystal, a felt obsidian.
Yeah,
Listen, it's not my favorite of his outfits. I get that they were trying to go camp. I get it. You know what? You hit big on the first one. I'm gonna give a 2.5 out of this one. It wasn't the worst. You did what you. It was on theme. It was a good theme.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's fine because they got to get out there and start rowing. Now, Rob is really good at coaching people on how to row.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, hey guys, here's exactly how you row. Let's go. And then the white boat, the gay boat, does well, but the white boat gets stuck.
Is that the One Tree Hill who's got a California boating license, he says?
I think so. And he's got like, and then you had like Michael and all of them were on the boat that got stuck, I'm pretty sure. Red boat seems like the best boat. Natalie, the survivor lady, she is very aggressive and is immediately like, I gotta get a shield, gotta get a shield, gotta get a shield. But then they find out, oh shit, when they get there, that whoever's coffin... So they decide to just, no strategy, quick, do it quick. If they think they can maybe get as many as possible. So just throw it in Ron Funches first thing.
Yeah, they pick Ron. I felt so bad for Ron.
Yeah, poor Ron.
Just tossing in his for no damn reason.
Now they do, Rob R is the next one they do, which, I mean, he's someone who's not going to have to worry about it because he just found out he's a traitor. He's not going to kill himself. Johnny Weir falls in the lake, even though he's afraid of water. Lovely.
Johnny the worst at freaking...
He's terrible at these games.
At the games.
The guy from the Olympic Games, awful at games. Hilarious to me. Monet just loves Connor hossing the freaking coffin into the boat. Like, Monet's like, that is sexy.
While the boat's going.
Yeah, hosses the whole thing in. I feel like if I could do that, I would grab like a few of them and take them all at once, but maybe they had to do them one at a time? I don't know.
I think you did have to do it one at a time,
okay,
but
well,
also
that's
I think you had to pull it, actually. I don't think you were out because they made
so that was actually...
take it out. But he was also, it was impressive, I thought.
I agree. In a
boat that's moved.
Yeah, you got balance at the same time.
Whole damn coffin.
That's like those dudes that do the squats on the little ball.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So then we get Eric is the next one who gets a coffin. And then the 2 boats team up. And so then Michael's the next one who gets a coffin because he's on the other boat.
Oh, yeah.
And he is fucking mad, dude.
So up till then, he's okay.
But as soon as he sees that someone put a coffin in his grave, that is so rude. These motherfuckers.
Miserable
fucks. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, here he's coming.
They lit the
He's
fuse.
coming.
He went insane. They put one on Donna's... Candace, I wrote Candace something, but
she's in hot water. She's fucking up.
Oh yeah,
she keeps going because she said, "Oh, that's because afterwards."
Oh, okay.
Is because whenever
she starts running her mouth.
Yeah.
All right, now we do get a boat alliance betrayal. They made an alliance between two boats, and then when one of the boats left, they came back and made an alliance with the other boat and just said, fuck both of them, and pretended like they were just on each other's team. Incredible. Perfect move. The boats didn't even seem to understand. Donna got big mad when she saw she was there. Ian got one. Mark got one. And right at the end, they tried throwing it in on Portia. Didn't make it. Mm-hmm. And Michael Rappaport says... based on what? And Alan Cumming says, based on the clock? Chef's kiss. Just slap his ass down, Alan. I'm so pumped. $22.5 thousand to the pot. And now the people who got left behind have to fill their graves, and Michael Rappaport's mad little bitch when he has to shovel a little bit of dirt. Portia's talking shit.
He makes them bury their own coffins.
Mm-hmm. Makes them bury themselves. And then he goes back to the things like, man, this is indignity. It's an indignity. They made me bury myself. I mean, he's just so ridiculous. Candace is trying to throw him under the bus pretty early, which, I mean, it's a smart move to, like, get people looking at him, but you don't want him to look too hard because you want to also keep him around because he's a distraction, I feel like.
I understand that you, as a traitor, you're trying to...
distract from yourself.
Put stuff out there, away from your stuff, and she's trying to put little things out there.
And he's an easy person to mention that other people are going to think about.
Yes, but I don't think you even need to mention him.
No, I think at this point she doesn't need to say anything.
Yes, your best move as the traitor here, I feel, is not trying to...
Well, but the problem is how she did it. She didn't throw anything out. She specifically lies. Well, she says that he said that he was going to throw it in the housewives' graves.
If you're going to you say something and start a thing, you have to make sure that it's true.
If you start lying, especially because everyone else was around, Ron Funches immediately said that's not what happened. Mm-hmm. She's so lucky people forget that the things that she like that lie.
Right.
That people forgot that because then she gets caught a little later too.
She tells Portia that that Michael is saying that he's gunning for the housewives.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the house.
Michael confronts him, and is like, "Hey, who said that?" Portia tells Michael, right? Calls him out and says, "Hey, she said you were gonna."
Well, Portia gets back and she just starts
talking shit.
Yeah, she just starts saying everything.
And so she calls out Michael and says, "Hey, Candace said you were gonna get one of these housewives," and he's like, "No, didn't happen." Candace tries to, like, weasel her out. She's like, "No, you just misunderstood. I meant, like, that he was saying it earlier." And he's like, "I never said it." And she's like, "Well, you just misunderstood." And Portia falls for the oldest trap in the Traitors book. Oh, we're both housewives, so I just gotta trust her. Yep. We're both housewives, so I just gotta trust her. Tell that to Phaedra. Honey, tell that to Phaedra. Mm-hmm. Now, Mara is in this whole thing, and she had been there in the car, too. And she very smartly, I think Mara's another one that's a hidden smart person that, like,
which was Mara?
She's the Irish, like, little.
Oh, yeah.
The Love Island ones, I think, are they're cute enough and they sound dumb enough or sound different enough, because she's just Irish, doesn't sound dumb, just sounds different, that people are underestimating both of them. And she plays a smart move here where she remembers exactly who said what. She just shuts the fuck up and acts like she wasn't paying any attention. Oh, I have a bad memory.
Yep.
Perfect. So, we go to the turret, and we get our first short list. Has to be from the people who are on the graves. First is our guy Rob, who's a traitor. He ain't gonna die. And then they got 3 choices. Ian from Big Brother, Mark from Dancing with the Stars, Eric, the Asian singer-songwriter. And my guess remains Colton for the secret traitor.
And Rob C.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was Rob R. was the other choice.
Oh, Rob C. wasn't in it?
Not on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, there was just the 4, and Rob R. was the other one, and that's why he couldn't die.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, they put Rob C's was one of the people. I'm almost certain. He was one of the people he was one of the people.
On the short list?
He was one of the people inside of that had a grave, yes.
Oh, he may have had a grave, but he wasn't on the secret. He wasn't on the secret.
Oh, no, he wasn't on the
short
short list.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
he
did have a grave.
List, but he did have a grave.
Yeah.
Which is, at this point, he has already got a, he's already got
target on him.
A target out there because people know that he's got a podcast. They know that he's smart about this.
They know he does like theories on how to win games.
He's even saying that stuff to people.
Of course.
You know, why? Yeah.
Why do you make yourself look like the most dangerous weapon in the game?
For sure would have put him on that list.
Mm-hmm. I would have too. I can't believe that he wasn't on the short list. Yeah. But Donna Kelce just probably didn't know enough, right?
I suppose so. But yeah. And Donna was in there too. They put her in the damn grave deal. Why do they freaking hate Donna Kelce so much?
I don't know. They
all say they don't, but then they freaking put her under the bus.
But she didn't end up on the short list though. So
yeah, because she made the list.
Well.
Sorry.
Spoilers alert. No, it's okay. I think I might have said something too.
My bad.
Regardless, hey, listen. If anyone's listening, you'll find out in a second. You knew that. You knew that was. Hey, no, they knew it was gonna happen. They knew it was gonna happen. But we're gonna jump to episode 2. The traitors are getting along great. We go to breakfast. Now they discuss the Candace double talk up front, and Portia, I think, is going to be a new Phaedra here because she loves these fucking eggs. She loves the eggs. Yeah. They make sure someone's eating these damn eggs at every breakfast. And Dorinda gets her first breakfast. Hooray for Dorinda.
Oh, yeah.
No one's ever stuck around for breakfast with Dorinda.
The only reason I wanted Dorinda still in there is because I thought she was going to drink some more.
I know. Why is she not drinking?
I don't know.
Now, she does, like, dress up like freaking, like, Navy seaman at one point. Yeah. She's got some wild outfits. I need the wine intake to increase, Dorinda. I need you and Rappaport face to face.
Oh yeah,
a screaming. I need you a screaming, Dorinda. Yeah, Donna's just fangirling this whole time, and Rob C is now curious about Jam Jam, and we find out they killed our boy Ian from Big Brother, who was trying his best to convince people he wasn't a threat. But alas, the traitors knew.
Yeah. Which I probably out of the list. Who were the 3? It was
also Mark, and then there was Eric, who was the singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Honestly, for me, it's the best choice.
Yeah.
It's the smart move.
And
he knows it makes sense. He's disappointed, obviously, but you can tell he understands why it happened. He calls it a backhanded compliment because, I mean, yeah, you're out, but it is a compliment that you're out. Tiffany's pretty mad about it. And everyone in this room is horny for freaking Rob R. Everyone on this show is horny for Rob R. If you're not horny for Rob R yet, keep watching because it seems like you're going to be. Seems like you're gonna be.
I'm horny for Rob R.
A little bit. All right, now Alan, his outfit when he walks in, it's a big, shimmery, shiny suit. He's looking shiny. He's looking nice. Now, at this point, I give him a 4 out of 5, but I'm going to jump ahead and spoiler alert. He adds a damn cape. My guy adds a damn cloak-looking cape, and he gets a big swipe of, like, paint mohawk feather up in his hair. Level 100. 5s across the board.
Looking like he's wearing a damn tanning bed, a blanket.
It's incredible. The thing is, this guy, he
Jiffy
looks,
Pop.
You remember that one you bought at the garage sale that said it might cause cancer?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like. It looks like he might have a suit that potentially causes cancer. It's made of liquid mercury, this suit. Now, they go out, they're talking. No one's really sure who it is, and then Portia says, I killed Ian. She says it. She says it like twice. Yes. And Ron hears it. Now, Tiffany thinks it's Donna still. Colton is scared of the Swifties, but kind of thinks it's Donna. And then Portia slips up again. And then she talks about how there's 4 traitors, which I don't know how she knows this.
Right.
And
she
that's
says
what
4
sends
traitors.
off. And that's what sends off Ron.
Yes. At this point, when she says that, I'm like, she's got to be the freaking secret traitor.
Bingo. At this point in time, I switched my pick to Portia as the secret traitor.
Yeah.
Because it seems obvious.
How would you know there's 4? There's never been 4.
There's 4 traitors, right? Yeah, there's 4. And the way she says it, then starts questioning it like she realizes she got caught, and then says, no, like, oh, no, it's normal for me to say it. Like, even her reaction gives away that it was a mistake. And then it's like, but wait, how... Insane. How do you slip up that many times saying you killed them?
Yeah.
It's like the one rule. The one rule is to not say you killed them. If you say you killed them, you're gonna be out of the game. That's how you
Whether
lose.
You kill them or not,
that's
you're
how
gonna
you
be
lose.
out.
The one rule is
you
say
said the
you
words,
didn't kill
I'm
them.
a traitor, is what you said.
I swear to God. So they're doing a game of thrones. Haha, because there's 3 thrones set up in this mission. And they're like little rickshaw thrones. They have to stop at 3 stops where they dig around for bags of gold that will add up to maybe $24,000. The person who is in the seat of the throne gets a shield, but there's shield coins at every single stop to swap places with anyone you want. And they said at any time, but no one uses them that way, so I'm assuming that must not have actually been the case, because I would have just hidden that I had one and waited till the end, which must be what they realized would happen, so they basically swap when they find them.
Right. Which would have been a good...
I would have rather had the hidden thing.
Hide it so you can wait till the end.
And
so
then someone else could switch on you.
So you can have...
And then it becomes a crazy game of who's hiding what and who switches who out.
Because you put the...
That would have been so much more exciting, but I get why it needed to go fast.
Yeah, because the people who whenever they have to run to the castle in these
and if they don't get to the castle in time, they get none of the money and no one gets a shield. But whoever's in it at the end,
in the chair,
they get the shield.
There's 3 of them.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you're sitting in it at the end, you get the shield, and they find these coins that they can switch.
And they don't know how long they have. There's no. He doesn't give them time checks. They have to just kind of figure it out.
Right.
And none of them are wearing watches. Now, there's a lady who's like keeping internal time. I won't lie, I'm fairly impressed with how long they went and how her internal time worked. She stays pretty consistent. She obviously
said like
she gets
19
off.
minutes when it was like 25 or something.
Yeah, she gets off, but
like that.
But she gets off in the right way, where she's telling them. Well, maybe not. No, that time she was off in the wrong way.
Yeah, but not by that much.
But not by that much, and of course they're going to leave with plenty of time to spare. So they start going. It starts with they start with the smallest people. They want the smallest women. So you got like Candace and people are up in the thing. One of them yells "my uterus" while they're bouncing around.
Yeah,
cracked me up.
Lisa.
Was that Lisa Renna who yelled "my uterus"? Yeah. Incredible. I think she's just showing off that she still has it. Now. They stop at an orchard first, and they got to dig around in the rotten apples, and they can get up to $8,000 here. Colton's got some plans. Monet gives away a token. At first I was like, why? But then as I see it play out, I get that like it just didn't matter. Whoever got this one wasn't going to stay because you get the tokens at each stop. So they give them away.
One Tree Hill's really good at
he finds a token.
Finding tokens.
He finds a token here that he gives away. They get all 8,000. And then at the riverbank next, he immediately finds another one and gives it to the Irish girl who hops in. Now, they
be chivalrous.
They leave a little early on this one. They go to the forest third. Colton gets a shield and bumps Lisa off, and Colton stays in there. I'm going to start calling Mara Tinkerbell because she tinks everything. I think I ought to stay in here. I think that I'm going to get myself a shield. I think they're after me, Lucky Charms. Uh-oh. This is my new my new offensive accent. Mara Tinkerbell. How we doing? What do you think? Yeah, I love it. Yam Yam gets a token from Rob. Rob gives him the token, and he bumps Tinkerbell out of there. She doesn't. She's mad. Doesn't get her shield. Rappaport's like comes up and tries to stop it before it happens. He comes up begging like a dude, like outside Aldi, ask him for a quarter for the freaking grocery cart. Like, don't take that token. That's my token. They stick it in. He
kept yelling something about we gotta talk about who's got
a target on him. Who needs it? Who needs it? And this is where he decides Yam Yam is the enemy of Michael Rappaport because he did not want to listen to Michael Rappaport. Yeah. So let me go to my next page because this was a lot of traitors. Donna has no theories when they get back to the house, and Monet thinks that that's shady. She thinks she's playing it safe, which we've always said you can't play it too safe. If someone asks us if you have theories, you have to try and float the widest theories possible, and multiple to where you're not like set in stone accusing anyone.
Right.
Or bring someone else's thing up and say, well, I can see what this person is saying about them. That way you're not accusing anyone. You're just evaluating someone else's accusation.
Yeah. Because it'll get back to them. Oh, she's floating your name. She's doing, if you don't have the right people, you're not in the right, or if you're talking to a traitor or whatever's happening. Yeah, you got to approach that with... with kid gloves.
You do. You got to be careful. Now, Colton thinks it's Donna. The housewives don't really. Michael is confident he's going to be fine. He's going to yell at some people at the table. And this is where Portia says the thing that gets Ron going, okay, I have multiple instances, separate instances. This isn't all at one time. She's done it twice at 2 different times, shown that she must be the secret traitor.
Yeah. I think
she has to
anybody who sees that would think she's the traitor.
She has to be. And so we go to the table. We open on Natalie, who starts with Donna, but then Ron follows that and presents on Portia.
Yeah, he's like, I got receipts.
He does. He's got 3 pieces of evidence, and he brings that up a lot where he's like, does anyone have more evidence or any evidence?
You guys heard her say it. Right? He even says it.
And Donna jumps in and says yes. Michael says yes. Multiple people heard this. Now, her defense is pretty weak, honestly. She does not do a good job of defending herself here. She doesn't come out sounding very convincing to me. Which, at that point, Natalie and Tara Lipinski jump in, and they're like, yeah, this isn't adding up, actually. Like, everything you're saying now, everything you've said, why is none of this adding up?
She said multiple times that she killed the
I'm going to assume that she's a traitor.
There's 4 traitors, that, I don't remember whatever else. That she already started a thing that Candace says...
Yeah,
she lied about it.
Yes,
she lied about it, but she's already...
But she looks bad because she's not...
she's the one starting the deal.
Yep. Yeah. Now, Candace jumps in and shouldn't have here. She jumps in to defend her friend Portia. She should have shut the fuck up. She is a traitor. She needs to let the non-traitor get killed. If a non-traitor is getting killed, I don't care if you're friends. Let the non-traitor get killed. You defending anyone is only going to bring attention to you.
She may, at this point, have thought that she might be the secret traitor.
She could have. You're right, because it did make it seem.
She sure did seem like it to me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong. And it's funny because she tries to deflect to Donna, who actually kind of owns her ass and like just turns the table. And is like, well, it could be you exactly for the exact same reason. So, and she's like, whoops.
I don't know how they were so on Donna because she wasn't bringing up stuff. Who is Johnny Weir bringing up people?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is freaking
some of these
Carol
people
Lipinski bringing up people?
Who's Caroline brought up? Who's Caroline from Dubai brought up? Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. I haven't heard the Master Chef say shit.
Why is the pressure on Donna Kelce? Nah, they were targeting because they knew they could get some of that Taylor Swift bump. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we are about to witness one of the greatest fumbles almost in Traitor history. How this does not end differently is incredible, but Michael, while attacking Yam Yam, does exactly what... Yeah, Jam, apologies. I'm going to have to start writing it properly because I keep just reading through. Michael's attacking Jam, and he does exactly what Portia did. He says, we killed. He says we, but not just with his little group there to hear it. In front of the entire table. The whole table hears him say, we! Michael Rappaport! What? The one thing you shouldn't do in this moment. I mean, other than, like, whip your ding-dong out. Are you kidding me? You did the thing you're accusing him of.
Yeah.
So,
and he was with Ron on Portia.
Yeah.
But he
had to go after
Jam. Jam got under his skin
Jam
much.
Was mad.
Jam got under his skin so much.
And he knows he's getting under his skin. He knows he's doing it. And I think he just wants Michael gone. So he's just
for sure.
He's just poking the freaking bear. And good on you, Jam, because you see his weakness, you see his tell. Do it.
Yeah, he goes batshit.
Yeah, immediately. He's got a freaking hair trigger. All right, here's the votes. Donna, Portia. Eric, Portia. Monet, Michael. Candace, Donna. Johnny, Donna. Kristen, Donna. Uh-oh. Tiffany, Michael. Jam, Michael. Duh. Dorinda, Donna. Michael. Portia, even though he's yelling about Jam, because he understands where he needs to go in the game still. Natalie, Donna. Rob, Portia. Mark, Portia. Portia, Donna. Rob C, Michael. Tara, Donna. Steven, Portia. Caroline, Donna. Ron, Portia. Mara, Portia. Lisa, Portia. Colton, Portia. Portia gone. Portia gone.
Now, it came down to, like, it was between Donna and Portia. Look, I could understand if it was Michael and Portia.
Sure, Michael was annoying. He was running his mouth.
Did Donna
get that many?
After
it feels like someone knew
Ron
something.
Threw up all the receipts he had.
It makes me feel like,
and then Michael just literally saying, "I killed freaking Ian."
She must have done something that they didn't put in the show that gave it away.
I guess
she had to have, because like they are on her ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now that we've already spoiled, no, I think it's better because we can talk about it, because like they're on her ass this whole time. She's not done anything they've shown us that should make you think that she's done anything.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's
insane.
Yeah.
Well, Portia is out.
Portia's out,
and she was a faithful, as we know.
She was a
faithful. She was not one of the traitors. And Ron's bummed, and I get it, because he really thought he solved this shit. He thought he Blues Clues the fuck out of this thing and took it home. I thought he did too.
Yep.
Now.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
People are thinking Ron might have played them a little bit. Candace poisons the well a little, but doesn't go too hard. Donna's just out here being cute, talking to people. She name drops Paul McCartney. That's nice.
People, okay. This is one thing that people, every season they do. They forget the previous things that happen. and they don't.
They
Whenever
don't follow
Portia gets found out to be a faithful,
they forget all about the
automatically,
Candace thing.
you gotta think, oh, what was she? What was she saying?
That thing with
Candace
Candace.
was doing?
Well, maybe she wasn't the liar. And no one's thinking that.
Yeah.
Why?
Mm-hmm. And why was Candace so all about Donna and just did a little switch thing with her? And not just that, but after she got out, Candace was, and she talked about her being her friend and stuff. After she was out, she was not all broke up and things like you would assume somebody who's a big friend was all broke up about.
Bingo.
No, she was not at all.
Nope. None of them. I've watched previous seasons. Them housewives cry. When a housewife goes home, the housewives cry. Mm-hmm. I see no tears. Mm-hmm. I didn't see no tears. You need to start thinking about a sad memory from your childhood, Candace, if you want to make it through this thing. You need to get that sad memory from your childhood. Mm-hmm. Now they got a murder in plain sight. There's tarot cards representing all of the people on the short list. They're hidden behind a painting that they have to find them, then burn one of them, and then they get to meet the secret traitor, which I don't know if originally this is when they were supposed to meet the secret traitor or not, or something changed. It feels very early to me to be meeting the secret traitor. This is episode 2.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something that should play out longer, but they're supposed to meet him after this.
It does seem like it should play out longer. I think you're right. I think there was something
happens, and I don't know what. And I think they changed the order of things, because also the murder in plain sight happened very soon. Yes. And like we hinted at earlier, they don't warn anyone that there's something that could be happening. Usually with the murder in plain sight, everyone's supposed to be keeping their eye out that something weird could be going on. This time, they didn't tell anyone. They just think it's still early in the game. In fact, the only person who kind of figures it out is Rob C., and that's because Candace starts a damn conga line for a distraction.
She's like, it's one of those deals like, I've got a genius idea, and she goes, let's do a conga fucking line.
Is this what? Is this a goddamn wedding from 1991? Like, what is going on right now? I haven't done a conga line since I was 8.
How is that not suspicious?
Well, for Rob C., the gamer, it was.
Oh, for sure. He was like, I'm not going anywhere close to anyone.
Yeah, he's like, okay, don't let him hug you. Don't let him kiss you.
They've got a murder in plain sight going on
they go,
right
don't
now.
Let him put anything. But unfortunately for him, in this murder in plain sight, it wasn't one where they had to do something to someone. Right. Usually you have to poison a glass or stick something in a pocket, which is what he was ready for. They just had to find the cards, which Rob figured out was behind death because, well, okay, that makes sense. And then they had to go burn it, so he sneaks over. And I love here, well, they don't get there yet. They have to decide who to kill. Mm-hmm. They don't get with Candace at all. It's just
no, because she's doing the
conga line and distracting people. So Rob and Lisa start playing chess and pretending the chess pieces are the different people that are on the cards that they could kill. And Tara Lipinski's just sitting next to them, staring at them playing.
I was like, what is going on here? Why is she staring at them? She thinks something's up or something.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like
something's going on.
Yeah, I feel like I'm maybe killing her if she's just sitting there staring at me like that.
And then all of a sudden, the Dubai housewife is up there as well, staring at them playing the chess deal. I was like, you guys are sucking at this.
Yeah, they're just sitting there like watching.
Thing.
Yeah, they're not being discreet whatsoever. And so then they decide, doing the Queen's Gambit, that they're going to kill someone. They don't tell us who because, well, we'll find out in the next episode. But they do show him go to burn the card, and they don't just have him like toss it in the fireplace real quick. You get these super dramatic, like cinematic shots of him like burning the corner on the candle, and it's slowly, and then throwing it in the fire. Like,
him and Lisa go in to burn the card, right?
Yeah,
because Candace is causing the distraction conga line.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, I know it's done, but I don't like it because I don't know who it is.
Well, also during that period of time, she is in the kitchen, and Rob C. is talking to her.
Oh, he confronts her.
He says, I
think they're doing a murder in plain sight.
Murder in plain sight.
And what's amazing about this is...
And then she goes... who's the one that started the conga line? Are you the one that started the conga? She's like,
yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
And honestly.
And she knew that point. She's like, I'm fucked. He
but
knows.
Her response was good, though. Like, she did kind of play it off like it wasn't a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But you knew in her head, she knew that we got to kill him.
She was circling the drain.
So if she got to choose...
She probably would have chose him.
She would have chose him.
And they chose it anyway without him. It made it...
And he's going to freaking...
It ends up perfect for them because at breakfast... Episode 3. We are about to start episode 3. You have already been spoiled on a few things, so that's okay. But we're going to episode 3 because honestly, you need to know these things to really break down what's happening. See, they think it's Ron now. A lot of people think it's Ron, but Donna defends Ron, and I don't think I would think it's Ron here. Everything he explained made perfect sense.
Yeah,
he had people to back him up.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Now, Jam just straight up hates Michael. Love that for him. And we find out early on that Rob C. is the one they killed. Great move. They didn't even know how great of a move it was. He didn't manage to tell anyone else in this castle that a murder in plain sight even happened. None of them even know it happened because they got rid of him before he could spread the word.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Alan does not tell him like normally.
He would tell them that what had happened, and he does not give that away either.
He would say it's a murder in plain sight.
So everything here is a little off from what we normally get, which is another reason that I'm kind of curious.
I think that he didn't say. He said under your nose. He was murdered under your nose is what he said. So he didn't say in plain sight, and somebody played like he normally does. But I think
and then
that
he said up
case
in
was
smoke because of them burning it.
I think that was the case. Reason he did that was because he knew that if he did, that Candace was screwed.
Yeah,
she was.
I think you're right.
Straight screwed.
I think you're right.
There
I think
was
they
no way,
decided
that
to
was not. That was so off-brand.
Yeah, everyone would have been like, "Oh, really?" So it definitely is Candace thing because she did the real weird thing that we all reluctantly joined in on.
Maybe it's a housewife thing. They do conga lines or something.
Maybe we need to watch some more Housewives in the off season.
Hey, do they do conga lines? In the
let us know in the comments
Maybe
how
I
often.
Don't know. Maybe that's my fault.
Yeah, let us know in the comments how often conga lines happen on the Housewives shows. We need to know. Is it frequent?
So when she
it feels out of
like
character.
A light bulb above her head. She's like,
I got this shit.
I got this shit. Great idea. Conga line, everyone.
Now, I do love that at this breakfast, Michael starts yelling again and starts yelling about big, thick traitor doo-doo. Perfect. No notes. Alan comes in an outfit that's meant to be a phoenix. It sort of looks kind of like...
Oh, yeah, he looks like the heat miser.
Uh-huh. He does. He's got a nice little, like, fire in his hair. They're doing a lot with the hair this season. You know what? Honestly, it's bold. It's bold. It's campy. It's him. I'm going to give it to him. I'm giving them the 5s. You know what? It was a little weird, but I'm giving it to him.
Oh, yeah. It was like he's going down the freaking...
Rising from the ashes.
Down the road to the fucking Hunger Games.
Hell yeah. That's right. He's going to the Capitol, baby. He's going to the Capitol.
Hungry for them Hunger Games.
Now, we find out here that we're going to have a round table before the next mission, which is, again, a weird, strange schedule change.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it happens.
And it was immediately after...
Right after the breakfast. They only go and talk for, like, a second before they go to the thing. Now, they do go and talk for a second, which is where Michael and Tiffany decide to go in the hidden room. Why would you ever choose to go in that room?
Mm-hmm.
Ever. Because then you got to sneak around like you're doing something bad. You immediately create evidence where no evidence exists. Dumb. Don't go in there, especially when you don't know the way in and out. He's leaving the damn door open. Colton still thinks it's Donna.
Tiffany brings Michael in there because her thing that she said, which is a good plan and what you should do.
Paul's plan.
When you know somebody that you think is a traitor, you freaking be their best friend, and you don't vote them out. You keep them as close to them as you can, and they will do their best to keep you in.
That's exactly right.
So she's in there with Michael, telling him in this secret room back there, telling him that, hey, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
Don't get...
You need to take a fucking Xanax, chill out. You are gonna get yourself killed because everyone keeps telling him. They keep telling him he's a bad faithful if he's a faithful, and they're not wrong. He's getting in the way of playing the game. To some degree.
You said, why did they go? Did they not watch last season
when
they got caught coming out of that room?
Bingo! It's a huge point. Why did you go in there? Well, they use that room. Why are you going in there? Well, Ron has, so a lot of people are not thinking it's Ron at this point. Most of them are thinking it's Donna. Donna actually starts pitching Michael to other people. Yeah, because
it was right after the deal that Donna was yes.
So Donna's kind of joining with Jam Jam to pitch Michael. It's really a smart move to try and do if everyone's looking at you. Go for the other person that people might be looking at and find the person you know that's against them.
Exactly.
Rob, my dummy, my snake enthusiast, he says he's just going to go with the majority. He's smart.
Yep.
He's smarter than they know. All right, so we start. They talk to Ron first. He's got a good defense. He calls them all out for judging him, thinking that he couldn't convince them of stuff, and I think that makes people feel bad. They kind of leave him alone.
And then when I do, you...
Yep. Now, Donna knows that they're after her. Colton is after her. Well, she reveals that she thinks it's Michael. His ego is his kryptonite.
Oh, yeah. Jam Jam actually says to Donna, because they were talking, because Donna had told him they thought it was Michael.
Yes.
And then, so Jam Jam kind of goads her on, telling her that, I don't think you're talking enough. Who is there someone you've been, you know what I mean?
He basically forces her to say what she was saying.
Because he wants her to say Michael.
Right. He wants someone else on his side. He wants Michael, the well-poisoned against Michael. Michael's so egotistical, he can't shut up, and so he just starts yelling about how he's the best-looking, the smartest, the dopest, faithful of all time. Honestly, to some extent, if you know who Michael Rappaport the guy is, this would have convinced me he's a faithful regardless, because it feels like how he would be.
Yeah, I would not think Michael was a traitor at all.
He couldn't be. He would ruin it. He runs his mouth. He can't stop
and he throws
himself.
Stuff out there.
He has no self-control. Without self-control, you can't be a traitor. He starts singing fucking, if you're a traitor and you know it, clap your goddamn hands here.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yam yam, and everybody's like, oh man, don't. Everybody's like, he is so
cringy.
Yes, he's throwing himself out there on everything.
This one does not go anyone's way.
And nobody at that table wants Michael there anymore.
They want him gone.
You can tell.
They say he's a bad faithful, but for whatever reason, the only one who does vote Michael is Donna. And the only one who votes Jam Jam is Michael. And everyone else votes Donna. Overwhelmingly Donna. We haven't been shown enough evidence on this show for me to think they would vote overwhelmingly Donna. She's voted out in a round table that's bumped up from its regularly scheduled place. Yes. And she ends up revealing herself to be the secret traitor, which seems like a crazy new game mechanic, and yet it was suddenly nixed after the second episode. They're just gonna meet them. I don't know what happened, but something weird happened.
I think you're right. There is no way that they would not have at least one person voted for Donna. Did they all get with each other and say, let's all vote for Donna?
I mean, it feels like we are missing a key piece of something.
Right.
Either the people all planning and doing it, or something just happened behind the scenes. I don't know. But how? How does she get voted like this? And she does reveal that she's the secret traitor. A tragedy to Kansas Cityans everywhere.
I was surprised. Actually.
I was too. I didn't think it was her.
I was like, oh, she's the traitor?
Yeah, I didn't think it was her.
Oh.
She's absolutely in her reputation era. I thought she did a great job, and it blows my mind that she was overwhelmingly voted for.
And there was no evidence against her at all.
I do love...
Except she didn't talk?
Right.
And she actually literally
how many
talked
people,
at the freaking
She
deal.
did. The more she talked, the more votes she got. They told her to talk, and the more she talked, they voted for her.
The second round table that they had, she was like, okay, you guys are not talking, so you're voting for me. I'm going to
okay, I got something to say.
And she did. And then she did it at this one
I
again.
actually think she played well, so something's up. I feel like something's up. But that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. I get that can happen. But it's just, it feels curious. That is an overwhelming vote for someone that you would not expect to get that vote.
Like a possibility if something happened where she had to leave for some reason. And she maybe
I will say, at the end, they showed her, they cut away to her in a chair, and it looks like she's in a different outfit, and it looks like her hair is wet, and she's talking about leaving, and I don't understand what that
really?
was.
I missed that.
I think I'm gonna have to go back. I do remember kind of thinking, wait, was that what she was wearing? I don't remember, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to go back and watch. I could be just making shit up to start a conspiracy theory, and if that's the case, just give us views. That's all I care about. So she's gone. She's in a reputation. Yeah. Secret traitor. Rob R wants to freaking bang her so bad, he asks if she's married. I was wrong. I thought it was Colton. I thought it was Portia, and then Colton again. So they have to pair up for the next mission. And he says, make sure that you are with someone you can trust with your life. I assume, because now they're at an odd number, so maybe they just needed an odd number of people, and that's why they bumped the elimination up. I don't know. But one person's going to get left out, and anyone...
I don't think they needed an odd number.
I don't think they should have either.
They didn't need an odd number.
I agree. I think
because it was...
Because you just auto-lose on the odd. Whoever doesn't get a partner is just going to lose this game.
Right.
And somehow Ron gets no partner, but Michael gets a partner.
Yeah. Tiffany, who's trying to...
That's true. That she's doing her strategy, so she's partners with Michael.
You realize later on, Colton's like, that is a weird pairing.
Yep.
Why are they pairing together?
So it's like, you got to play that game, but maybe don't play it that hard, right?
Well, yeah, you can't friggin' you can't
just hitch your whole wagon to the guy everyone wants out.
Oh, yeah, and especially that you pick the person that you think is a traitor to try to keep close. You don't have to try real hard to keep them close, because not a lot of people are being buddy-buddy with them.
That's exactly right. Well, this mission, one of the teammates goes into a cage. The other one runs into the swamp, collects 10 weird skulls, stacks the skulls up Jenga style. Yep, Jenga goats. And then they get free. Now, if they get free, they're safe for the night. If they're in the cage, they are on the short list for elimination, because the secret traitor's not around to make short lists anymore. Now, we get into this game. Ron's automatically up for elimination because he has no partner, so they just throw him in the cage and he doesn't get to play.
Another reason to think that
something weird happened. Yeah. So, Natalie is doing better than I predicted, actually. I wrote that down here. I thought she was going to run her mouth like a lot and really get going. She's not the one who's done that. Other people have taken it from. She's playing aggressive, but she's playing smart aggressive. She's starting to remind me of Sandra a little bit, which makes sense. Survivor people. Okay, so you got.
She's a beast. She got
guns.
She's
ripped. So ripped. It seems like the stacking ends up being the hard part here. These things are slop for everyone but Johnny Weir,
yes,
who doesn't find enough skulls and never comes back.
Just running around
just
the woods.
Abandons Eric and frolics around in the swamp. I mean, I swear to God, I would have been so mad if I was Eric. He just leaves. He's just gone. Bye. Never see him again. They get 10 minutes to do this. Rob frees Mara first. Then Steven frees Jam Jam. Then Monet frees Natalie. Then Tiffany frees Michael. Tara frees Candace. So the people on the short list are Eric, Ron, Lisa, who can't get killed, so she's fine, Caroline, and Kristen, the top chef. They all have to go get tied to a tree because tonight they're doing a face-to-face murder with the Traitors. Mm-hmm. Now, they go back to the house. Everyone else is not tied to a tree. Colton thinks it's maybe Tiffany at this point because, like you said, she's partnering with Michael. That's a weird pairing. What is she up to? Dorinda's upset about losing. She's upset that Lisa might be on the chopping block. Oh, sweet, sweet Dorinda. You're going to be murdered by your friend. Tiffany and Mara are kind of on, they think it's Ron and Jam Jam and Michael. And they think that, and Tiffany and her both are considering your strat. Keep your enemies close. She says she almost shat about Rob C. Like when they, Candace, when she's talking about Rob C. confronted her, she's like, I almost shat myself. Incredible. Okay, so you get in here. You've got the 4 people to choose from.
And Jam Jam's checking out One Tree Hill's butt.
Oh yeah, says he's got a small little butt. He likes that butt now. He likes that butt now. Watch out now, Steven. You know the difference between jelly and Jam Jam. All right. Now, I think personally at this point, I would kill the housewife, I think.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the choice.
Yeah,
otherwise they're going to be like, oh, it's one of them's a housewife.
Yeah. There's 5 housewives.
There's too many the numbers are too big.
5 housewives.
Yeah.
And still none are...
Yeah. And those numbers is what got Michael in trouble in the first place. All he said was there was 5 housewives and 5 whatever, and that statistically one of each was going to be a traitor.
Yep.
Then everyone said, nah, fuck you. You can't do math. We hate you. So they go, they talk to each one of them, and they're all talking shit. Eric, the singer-songwriter, gives some, like, taken-ass speech where he's like, I got a particular set of skills. Ron's like, you better kill me. Oh, you gonna regret it?
Kill me.
You better kill me now. Oh,
Show me your faces.
Show me your faces. I like this shit. The cheesy shit at the end. I also loved that when they were dragging him to the tree, he was like, you guys don't have to do this. You don't got to do it. He's playing it up. It's campy. It's fun. It's cheesy. Listen, I love that they give you a good chunk up front. I personally think maybe you could like do it day instead of 3 all in one day at night. But hey, we stayed up. We watched it. I get why they do it. I'm excited for this season. I think we got a good cast. I think we got people that are playing the game right, even though they're not necessarily making the right moves. We've had real evidence. We've had some drama.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some ticking time bombs ready to blow. And we've got a few people like Dorinda who have just not shown their full werewolf self yet.
Oh, yeah, that we're waiting for.
Yeah.
And this season, they're putting in twists.
Yeah.
That I'm a big fan of.
Same, because they're unexpected. Stuff they've not done at all before.
No, yeah, I like the twist. And the twist where you have a secret traitor.
Big fan.
Great.
Big fan.
Great. Love that
now,
twist.
Would you rather be the traitor or the secret traitor?
I think, well, if I...
it's tough, right?
Well, I think I would...
I want to be the secret. I want to be the secret traitor, right? It feels like the thing you want to be.
Yes, because you have...
But then you're at a disadvantage because the team doesn't know who you are,
right?
And so what happens could be what happened to Donna Kelce. They all voted her out.
Yes, that could happen, but also you can't do the turn on you traitor thing.
That's true. That's true. They can't. The Traitors couldn't turn on you.
Yeah, which is a dumb move to do. Anyway, I feel
especially early.
Yeah,
later, sure.
Because it always looks.
It's suspicious.
Yeah, it always looks like a traitor on traitor.
Yeah, people figure it out real quick. It blew up the last game.
Oh yeah,
blew it up
for sure.
Well, I'm pumped for this season. I think it's gonna for sure be better than last season already. It's already better. It's already 10 times gameplay wise. 10 times better. Character wise, sure. I don't know. Last season had some fun. Don't get me wrong.
Carolyn's right.
Amazing. She was always right. But I'm excited. I can't wait to watch the rest of this season. I hope everyone follows along with us.
Who's your right now? Who's your top 3?
My top 3 right now.
What you think for winning?
I think I gotta pick a traitor, and I think right now Rob is my guy.
Yeah,
he's
me too.
Quiet.
Yeah, me too.
People aren't suspecting his ass.
It's not going to be Candace. She's messy.
She's too messy. And Lisa's got too big of an ego. She's going to end up just talking too much.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Who else do I got? I'm going to say... Oh, Mara. I think my Love Island people are actually going to both do very well. And then I'm going to actually pick 2 faithfuls because I don't think either of the Housewives Traitors make it to the end.
Yeah, me too.
So I think my other faithful is going to be Jam Jam, actually. I think those are my top 3 right now.
I'm picking Rob, and I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to pick Tara
Lipinski. Okay. Triple Axel,
baby. A little under the radar.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Coming out right now.
She's got a hidden alliance.
Got the hidden alliance where she's... She's got that going on.
Solid pick.
And no, she's not on anybody's radar at all.
No. But they're giving her enough screen time that you know she's important.
Right. And they show her, like, when they showed her looking at the chess game.
Yeah,
like,
they got her reactions. They show her in it.
Like
yeah.
she might.
Like they're going to keep her around to reveal something
she's
later.
Letting on. And And you know what? The third person, because it's so early, it's tough to tell right now.
It is. It's hard.
It's very tough. But I think that if you're not going to pick a traitor, you want those people that are a little... Well, I guess you want those guys that are close to the traitors, huh?
Sometimes,
because they're gonna pick them through there. Man, I really want to pick One Tree Hill, but
he's doing good so far.
Yeah, he is.
I like him.
Good.
He's charismatic.
He is, but he's just not given a lot of that we see. A lot of theories on anything.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't know that he has any
But
ideas
he's not Donna
of
Kelce, so he's not getting called out on it.
I don't know if he has any ideas of anything. I don't know any of that.
But I don't want to be anyone other than what I've been trying to be lately.
But, yeah, sure. Jam Jam.
Hell yeah.
I'm with you.
I think he's good.
My only difference is I'm tossing in Tara Lipinski.
Hey, I don't hate that. I think it's a great pick. I'm pumped. I'm glad that the season started. I'm glad Master Traitors is back.
One thing I didn't notice during that when they did the chariot race deal, when they let him go, Alan said later, traitors. He
Alan's
gave a little
a fan.
Later, traitors.
Alan's a fan. Alan, I know you're watching, and guess what? Our submissions are coming. We're submitting for that damn NBC Traitors, and we're going to win it. But until then, follow along with this season as the Master Traitors. Get on down on it and crank that hog. Later, Traitors.
Later, Traitors.